Hello friends and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. It's a cheery game. Happy spooky season, friends. We're gonna enter some more madness. Let's load our last save. Pierce woke up in an asylum. Dr. Colden left the building. Hawkins Mansion as a hideout. So it looks like we're back here, but it's daytime, which is good. But we are with a cop who we saw die, which is bad. Oh, we saw this too, but let's start this way.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Maybe don't rely on alcohol. I have a duty to the patients. That man is toying with their lives. They're just chatting down there. It was nice of them to drag me upstairs to put me on the couch instead of just like the couch down there. I don't know if I should explore here first.
No.
Okay.
I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
That is a cool getup, I gotta say.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce.
I am.
How do you feel?
Miserable, thank you.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Okay. I don't have enough occultism to say that. Let's talk to Bradley. Ooh, I found this.
I found a Darkwater PD badge. Lost a colleague recently?
What the...
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm all right. I just had a... It's gone.
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr. Fuller would have that badge.
The man's a danger, believe me.
What can we do, Pierce?
All right. Wow, we don't have enough medicine either. You and Dr. Colden, let's test psychology.
You two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
They have chemistry? I disagree, but all
What
right.
I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Your memory seems to be failing you.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Come back? Oh, go back. All right. I might be onto a lead.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
He called him the Shambler.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes
Yeah,
no
your
sense.
memories, dude.
I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Let's confront the truth.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis.
And I'm not sure I agree with that,
I'll
but
find a link between her
had to pick
husband's
something.
death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. All right, let's talk with her.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
Okay, I guess that's it. How about you, Sleepy?
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Do you want me to bring you to the tunnels? They're right over there. All right. Diary. What? I have 3 available character points. We should do the lock-picking one. This one. All right, there we go. Now we're on to 4. I've been intentionally avoiding a lot of occultism stuff. Just because of the way the Cthulhu Mythos works, I don't want to know about it. The more I know about it, the worse this is going to be, I can just tell. Let's do this again. And let's try to get that maxed out. Yes. Sanity? Shaken. I am currently shaken. The ordeals you have gone through have left their mark, but you still manage as best you can. You keep your mind busy in order to chase away doubts and painful memories. You still have some way to go. Who knows where your mind could lead you along the paths of insanity. And it burns a lot of oil. All right. How do we just go out here? Leave. Easy enough. Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decide to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the Shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. It looks like his art is really dark. All right.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may.
She gives off Mrs. White
Before we go any
vibes
further,
from
please
Clue.
know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
You must not feel guilty.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
So about that. Test eloquence. That seems really confrontational. I mean, none of these responses are great. Did you not do anything to help him? Let's try this. Why not? We'll test our eloquence. I share your grief, but I had nothing to do with it.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You, too, would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
I mean, that's kind of reasonable. Did he speak to you of a shambler?
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Okay, let's go check out the Shambler. But first, let's be really invasive and check out this other picture.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
That's a horrific picture. All right, but we can rotate it. Great. Scene reconstruction. I was not expecting that. I like that Irene is just actually sitting there and watching me wander around and investigate her teacup.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? A house of artists.
Great. Good talk, Edward.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Probably Francis? I don't know. Probably the Shambler?
A house of artists.
Great. Is that it? Can't... Oh, is this the Shambler here?
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Guessing he wasn't. Oh, hello.
He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
Examine the Shambler. That was a bad idea. Don't look at the painting. Wait. Oh, that was Francis. Okay.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Boy, this seems like a bad idea. Maybe I don't need to see it. Oh. Medicine stuff. Neat. Sorry, Irene. I'm just stealing your medical books and living in my own mind palace here.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Oh, let's not. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, I kind of like that one. Let's just wander around your house. Sorry, Irene. Okay. 2 locked doors, striking out. Like, is it supposed to be moving? It was just moving, wasn't it? Now I'm questioning my own sanity. Oh, hey, Cat. I like her character design a lot.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Amerindian, huh? I've never heard it pronounced that way. Okay. What did we just pick up? No, it's not even there. Alright. Cool.
I could use one of those.
We find sleeping pills all over the place in this game.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
That is kind of strange.
An old diary.
Diary of the pastor's wife. Reverend Wickwood's community. Strange dreams. She is scared that she will suffer the same fate as the Lost Tribe. I wonder if I was supposed to have found 2 other volumes before. Strength. Ooh. Hello, key. Key to the gallery, no less. Oh, would you read the book? Let's not read the book. It looks... Oh. It looks bad like that. If you ask me if I want to read a book, I'm going to say no.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come
Is
looking
this
for in
flirty?
this gallery?
I've got to verify the paintings for a buyer. That doesn't sound right. Let's try it. Let's lie to her.
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Perfect, Detective. The pretext, the body language, I would have bought it if it was the first time I'd seen your face. You're a good talker, Pierce. Your story will do for the moment.
And what are you doing here?
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
You are very pleasant. Nobody is more pleasant than you. Only you could be this pleasant. Alright. So, I guess we're going in. I kind of don't want to. Oh boy. Ooh. Is that a knife? Again, this game reminds me forcibly of Skyrim. Lovely. Oh, a different knife. Just, Okay. He's got all sorts of knives.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
This one in particular
These
is
artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
really interesting. That's got an eyeball on it. I mean, it looks like an eyeball. Oh. Oh my. These are all so horrific. Can we get in here? Oh, good. All right. That tells me something bad is going to happen. If it's letting me hide in the closet, there's got to be a reason for me to hide in the closet, right? Now I'm worried.
The public entrance to the gallery.
Who is coming to visit this horrific place? Okay. Let's go this way. That one's really cool and really creepy. Can't really see that. Got some screaming faces, some floating faces. Okay. Oh,
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
that's a great question. And horrific monsters. It's another knife like that. Can I take one? It's just making like a faint noise. What was that? Oh, is that oil? I think I just refilled my thing. Why is this beeping at me? Do I get to take that knife later? That'd be cool.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Which is honestly really noble if it wasn't all this creepy stuff. Oh, what is this? Strangling a goose? Very proud skeleton. A bear killing a seal, maybe? Alright. I think we've looked around the gallery long enough. Let's, Oh, we missed this one. Oh yeah, that's straight up CTHULHU Mythos right there. Absolutely. That is probably 2. Okay. More oil, huh? I guess we're gonna look at the Shambler. I don't know, like there's a knife that goes beep and there's oil things. I kind of feel like I should take out my light. I don't know why. Oh, okay. That's why there's light. Because now it is dark and the painting is moving. Dude, the painting's moving. Dude, the painting is literally gonna eat you. Vigo the Carpathian. This is bad. Can I go get the beepy knife? I don't know where I am.
What the hell was that?
Okay, Shambler there. Do I want to be sneaking or running? Is it here that the knife was beeping? Nope.
Down.
Ah! I think I just died. Awesome. Killed by the Shambler. I don't want to watch this cutscene again. Alright, so wasn't it that way that that knife was, though, that was
What
beeping
the hell
at me?
was that?
Oh, good. He's gonna get me again. Where's that knife that was beeping? This?
Did it hear that?
That's oil. Where's that stupid beepy knife? I'm gonna die. Oh, good. I'm done. Nope. This sucks. Alright, so we have to go for a knife. I thought it was that way. Man.
What the hell was that?
It was the Shambler. It's killed you twice now. Is it this one?
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Oh, okay. Let's hide in here. I want it to what? It really is shambling. Alright, it's getting dark. Let's just go for it. Get him! How do I stab it? I was clicking and it was like blocking. That was stupid. I was trying to like...
What the hell was that?
Stab it and it was just like turning sideways. Completely unprepared for this combat section.
Damn. Did it hear that? Maybe I can use this dagger.
How do you do anything other than block? This? Did nothing. Is there a control thing that says like swing knife? Shoot, left click, lean forward, right mouse. Interaction, E. Do I just hit E on it? Somehow I feel like that's not going to do it. Okay. How do you use this knife?
What the hell was that?
Do I have... I don't think I have the wrong knife because it's actually allowing me to take this one.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
I'm going to try E this time. Or maybe I'm supposed to hide and get it from behind and then hit E. Oh, it's coming right for the closet. E. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. This is super annoying. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's... I have a couple of ideas, one of which is that I'm grabbing the wrong knife.
What the hell was that?
It wasn't really letting me take any of the other ones, but... let's try to approach this a little differently. Okay, he's going that way. I still want to find that knife that was beeping. Does he see me? Yeah, he's got me. For sure. Yeah, I'm about to get dead again. Is it this one? Nope.
Use this dagger.
I don't think so. I want to try stabbing the painting. Stab it. Did that do anything?
Damn it. This
Nope.
dagger didn't work.
Oh, he's chasing me. Okay, so we gotta stab the painting. Get in. It's not gonna matter. He's right behind me. Okay, so stabbing the painting is the secret, but we gotta figure out which is the right knife. We got in that closet way too early. We're gonna have to get out. Oh, no, he actually just left. So let's crouch. Let's try... Let's try... Let's try this one. Very tentacle-y. Oh, good. Wait, I got a hand icon. Oh, he really got me. Okay, cool. Alright, so we gotta stab the painting. We figured that out. It's just a matter of finding which is the right one. I want to try that one that's very tentacle-y, because that fits the theming here really nicely. So let's go this way. And find a tentacle one. There were a couple of tentacle ones. How about this? Nope. Nope. Yes.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Where is it? Oh, right there. Alright, he got me again. Can't do anything. I'm hitting E, I'm hitting click. You're just, once you're caught, you're caught. I wasn't sure which direction he was coming from.
What the hell was that?
Well, it's frustration. Because this is the first time in this game where I've thought, like... It's gone from scary to just frustrating and annoying. There's no real clear directive here. So you're just kind of... Where's the tentacle-y one?
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Yeah, there's no real clear directive. It seems like a lot of trial and error with instant death. So... Not fun. Let's just go for it.
Damn it.
Really?
This dagger didn't work.
Oh, he's coming for me. Closet? So it's got to be in here somewhere, right? I want to find another tentacle-y one. Because I saw a couple. My heart is... I'm gonna die of fear. I gotta get out of here. I don't know where he is. Alright, you know what? Let's just use this life to figure out the right one. No. Like, which cabinet to go to. Oh, there we go. That's got some tentacles on it. Nope.
I have to use a specific dagger.
Yeah, I figured that out, dude. Is he right behind me? Yeah. Alright. So we just have to trial and error this. That's very stupid. Just had some tea. We just have to trial and error to figure out the right one.
What the hell was that?
But it's over that way. So let's start by going this way with the idea that it's none of these knives, because that would be too simple, right? It's got to be on that side. Because it's not going to be so straightforward and easy. I don't know where it is. Oh, good. I think it saw me, and that's when it howled. Let's try the one under the thing here.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
Oh, did I pick the right one? Die. Oh, that looks good. Okay, so it was the one under the writing. That's why I picked it, because there was that tablet on the wall. But it was a tentacle-y one. Oh, that's bad.
What's the matter with you?
Okay. Thanks, Kat. Saved my hand.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I was attacked by a creature.
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
So you knew about the monster?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the
Called
contents
himself
of this
the
gallery.
goods.
And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
And you're giving me this information for your charge?
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
She's the Shambler. Okay, so that was a really dumb section. I'm glad we figured it out. I was just going to look for something that made knives look more particular, but I still wanted a twisty one because theme. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back to the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the Nameless Bookstore. That is a cool name for a bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Is it a bookstore or a library?
Where's the bookseller?
You know, this actually seems like a really good time to stop this episode, but first let's spend our skill points, because I'm going to forget. How many do we got? 3. Investigation. We need 1 more point to max it out. But yeah, we're going to stop here. Oh, no. Yes. So, friends, if you enjoy this episode, you know what to do. It's YouTube. You leave, things like comments and little thumbs up. Those make me smile. Subscriptions also make me smile. And it's a small channel, and you can help grow it by just clicking that one subscribe button. Anyway, this was a creepy and kind of frustrating episode because I really didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, I really didn't indicate. There just wasn't a lot that was able to be done. And trying to stab the Shambler, it turns out, was a terrible idea. But as always, please be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.